In the 2 hours that passed, the streets were deserted.
Hello, Dungeon fans. I'm Kevin from Level 9 of the Dungeon, and tonight we are playing the Apocrypha Adventure Card Game on the Witching Hour. Tonight's episode is called what is it called? Unaugmented Reality? No, it's the other way around. Augmented Unreality. It's from the Book of Golems, and it is the 7th adventure we're playing in the Book of Golems. There are 9 in every book. Let's just dive right in, shall we? Where were we last time? The crew had found out that a certain company was kicking out factories, were kicking out clones, and an error in the code, like an evolution in the code, was being replicated and duplicated and put out with a lot of these clones that was causing them to become closer to being sentient. The team went out and were able to secure a lot of these clones, and instead of turning them instead of destroying them, they made a little colony for them on the in the empty floors of the Aleph core building. It's a thing. Watch the last 6 episodes to really get a handle on what I'm talking about. Tonight, Z's and... Well, hold on one second. I want to check something real quick. All right, okay. All right, we're good to go. So, Z's and Sam, Dr. Z's and Sam, hugely curious. They clone sentient AI or artificial intelligence thing is super interesting to them. They've been spending a lot of time at the Aleph core building, at the clone colony, getting to know the clones, and the clones seem to appreciate it too. Zeus is teaching them morals and ethics and things of that nature, and Sam is teaching them how to understand humans better, and everything he can about humans. Their ideas are to, instead of squashing a burgeoning consciousness, but instead embracing it. At least they're hoping that it's a better way to approach that, and that's how they've approached this whole most of this adventure, this book, which has worked out good because mechanically speaking, the book has this factor called rampage, where if you fail in destroying them, these threats with your body or with physical violence, you increase their rage towards you. And if you do it, if you succeed in using your soul or your mind, then you decrease the rampage. And we're at a negative number for a rampage right now, so that's a good thing, mechanically speaking. Back to fictionally, though. Sam noticed that at one day that he was over there, he noticed that the building itself wasn't wired. There was no connection to the internet. He had realized that when he'd been using satellite the whole time for his devices. Now, he had assumed that it was already, and hadn't really thought about it actually. But Aleph, who resides in the very top floor of the building, he's connected. It is connected, certainly, but none of the other building is. So Sam took it upon himself to wire the building, and he thought he set up a really secure firewall, and everybody was connected. And the very next morning, when he came back, there was a group of kids out front with their fancy new Alephones, and they were playing this new game that has you wandering around the city, unlocking things, collecting things, waging virtual battles with their digital avatars and each other. And these group of kids were trying to get in the building because the building had popped up as of yesterday, as being a new battleground for this game. He scared the kids off and went inside and immediately disconnected the internet. Most of the clones didn't mind this. They weren't really using the internet anyway. They were more interested. Some of them were painting and some of them were doing building things. But one of them turned to him and said, she's not happy you did that. And then went back to his work. And Sam, asked, what did you say? And it acted like it didn't know what it said. It wouldn't repeat it or admit it even said it. So that was weird. So Sam's driving home on his bike that night, or later that night, and he's passing an electronics store, a technology store. It's got laptops in the window and phones and stuff. And all of a sudden, all the screens on the phone all start blinking at the same time. And as he's passing by, all of a sudden, he just his name pops up on all of them, Sam, and then stop. And he almost runs into a phone pole. He stops, and he's watching these screens, and some of the words, download Project Zulu, come on. And then they all go back to being dark. And so he drives back home, and of course, he's an infinitely curious dude. So he gets home, he hooks up a spare tablet he has that he's pretty sure, isn't got anything on it that can be compromised, and downloads the game, the Project Zulu, which ends up being the same game the kids were playing. He boots it up, he connects, he makes an account, calls himself Sam, and the game immediately takes over. It greets him personally. The screen goes dark, and the game disappears, and then there's a face on it. Just a kind of not indescribable, but you can't tell if it's human, not human, male or female. It's just kind of like a face made out of ones and zeros. And it speaks. This is, hello, Sam. Here's your avatar. And it disappears, and there's a digital likeness of him. It's his whole body, and it's uncannily well detailed. And your friends, and it swipes, and there's Gabriella, and it swipes, and there's Dr. Z's. And he's like a little taken back at this point. They've known since they landed, and I've said this every game where this comes up, that they've felt a heavy presence online. They weren't sure if it's just because of a high volume of hackers in the Seattle, Vancouver greater metro area. But they knew something was going on. So this doesn't surprise him wholly, completely, but he realizes he's dealing with yet another form of Aleph's children. So far, they've dealt with drones and clones, and now the game calls them Zone. It's like zeros and ones. Zone as in well, it makes sense in my head, but I don't know how to explain the zone. Zone is this would be pure AI, not connected to a body of any sort. It's just networked, like a network zone. Anyway, he realizes he's talking to a new child, a different child of Aleph, and it goes on after it shows the avatars, and it says, Sam, you're going to play my game, except if your avatar dies, something bad's going to happen to you and your friends. And then it goes, visit these 4 locations in order to, conquer these 4 locations to win and save yourself and your friends. Then it goes dark. And the 4 locations, he gives a GPS gives them a map. And the 4 locations happen to be the Red Square. I'm pretty sure these are all Seattle places, or Vancouver places at least. The future we're in is Vancouver and Seattle, I believe, are one big sprawling metropolis. Red Square, the Group Health, Main Street is the Ave. These feel generic. Volunteer Park is where we got to go to defeat. And he's not completely sure he knows what that means, but he's seeing these kids walking around town with their phones and look like at some point they'll stop, and he's seen it. It's been going on for like the last week. It got really hot and heavy, and it just exploded on the scene, and he'll see kids like standing next across from each other, like yelling excitedly and swiping on their phones at each other as if something's going on between their two phones. And most of them have the new Aleph phone, which is a nifty little tablet. That's a phone that's almost a tablet. He immediately calls Zeus and then Gabriella, and then he and Zeus begin working on that night. Throughout the night, they work on crafting a simple countermeasure hack. He feels that can act as an intermediary between the app and the outside network. Thinking maybe it'll help stop the degradation of his avatar, if that has anything to do. He doesn't know, but they want to be prepared. And Zeus and Zam are some hardcore hackers, and they want to make sure that they're beginning the process of countering whatever's going on. As soon as morning hits, Sam and Zeus, they grab some caffeine, hook up for Gabriella, and they're heading off to these locations just to see what's going to happen. They have, like I said, they have a feeling they've met a new child of Aleph. Hopefully this is the last set. It is. And if they can befriend them or reprogram them, then maybe the robot revolution isn't going to be yet another thing they have to worry about, in addition to all the spooks and ghouls and monsters and all that other stuff. Intro. Mechanically speaking, this scenario is pretty straightforward. It's been the last couple have been pretty straightforward. We can go to any of these locations. It's pretty straightforward. There's one catch. The Omen deck is made out of omens and minions. There's some minions we're gonna have to encounter. We're gonna have to keep encountering the well, you'll see. And then in one of these 4 piles is a master, and then there's minions, and we have to defeat the master, which is a typical game, and we have to find and defeat the master in order to finish the game before we run out of the clock. Last episode we started a new order with the characters. Zeus is going, and then Gabrielle, and then Sam. We seem to have some good luck splitting up in a 2/3, 1/3 kind of situation with Zeus and Gabrielle. We've done this several other missions and it's worked, so I'm thinking I'm going to try it this time too. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Sam, Gabrielle, and Zeus meet up and they discuss their plan of action. Gabrielle and Zeus decide they're going to take off for, the hospital. And Zeus is always interested in meeting new hospitals. To find new subject material, organic fuel that he can find so he can study. And then Sam is going to go to the university. Yeah. Or Red Square, as we will call it. Right? Red Square. I don't know what that is. I could Google it. Should I Google it? Is there let's find out if if these are made up or real places. Most of the time, these are, like last week, we went to Digipen. I think it was last week. Digipen is definitely a real school. Red Square. Well, there's Red Square, Russia, right? Let's see. Is there a Red Square, Seattle? Oh, yeah. Sorry if I'm sorry if I offend anybody because I'm dumb. Red Square, officially Central Plaza, is a large open square on the Seattle campus of the University of Washington. Okay. All right. The plaza is paved with red brick and becomes notoriously slippery during precipitation. Oh, interesting. Well, shit. Let's Google the rest of this stuff. At least where we're going right now. Hospital. Group Health, Seattle. sounds like it's Kaiser Permanente, and they probably couldn't. Oh wait, Group Health Cooperative was a Seattle, Washington-based nonprofit healthcare organization. Thank you, Wikipedia. When did it close? Oh, Kaiser bought it. Kaiser Permanente bought it. Okay. They continue the twinned. They continue the twinned trend of using real locations. Booyah. Now you know. TIL. Okay. Gabrielle and Zeus in his sidecar take off for the group health building. Sam's on his way to the red square. Shall we begin? All right. Let's see. What does Zeus have? Zeus got a nice mix. He's got a couple rage things that he's not really going to need. Oh, what's cool is he's got 2 Omens of Hope. So that is awesome. It's a member killer, just in case. I think this gargoyle gear is going to be helpful this time around. Yeah. This should be right up everybody's alley. The clones were a little off because everybody, not off, but it was a little, it could have went sideways a couple times because to defeat those, you need more soul checks, and our team is kind of low on soul. Low on the chill. But they're high on the hack. So these guys are all going to be, it's all about hacking. Hacking and whacking and stacking and smacking for all you Fallout fans. All right. Omen of Hope. First turn. Okay. Hold on. All right. They have gone to the hospital. So we're going to move this over. Get these out of here. Put our mutation deck here. And now we are ready to go. Okay. Bingo. Omen of Hope, Emanation. I got to flip it to Hope. Cool. And then evaluate, upgrade odd virtue dice. Thank you very much. Let's see. Hospital at the end, you get to heal 1 body gift. Okay. What do we got? Picks. All right. We're gonna roll to see if he notices this. They're walking up. Gabrielle and Zeus pull up to the hospital. Normal hospital. It's morning. There's not a ton of cars in the parking lot, but it's decent. It's gonna be full by noon. They go walking in the front doors. They're looking specifically for kids or people on tablets with the kind of game zombies, as Sam wants to call them. The shambling gamblers. No, that's not it. Think of something. You'll think of something clever. Okay, this is mind or body check to get this. Picks are pretty nice because they allow you to sanctify a location without having to roll, so that's kind of helpful. He's going to do a mind check. It's a tool. He's got nothing else special. I'm not going to mutate it or anything. Dr. Zeus gets 4 dice to do this. And he needs a 13. Oh, wait a minute. Those would be helpful. I don't want to spend my memory killer just in case. No. Let's just see what he gets. 6, 7, 8. He does not see it. So someone had dropped these. One of the one of the hospital staff had kind of rushed out of there for a home emergency, and had dropped keys, and he missed them. So we do not get that. But since he's got another Omen of Hope, does he want to play it? Let's see, what's in Gabriella's hand? What's she got? She's got an Omen of Doom. Doom! Alright, let's play one more. Let's do Righteous Anger. They're feeling pretty good. They go in through the doors. And yes, let's see. A dog comes running. As they're walking in the doors, a dog comes running by. And let's see if Zeus calls to it. Let's see if it'll come. He's going to use soul. Yeah. He's going to use his soul. Check. He's going to get 3 blue dice. And you know what? I should have rolled an extra die with that picks. I'm Rusty. Hi, Rusty. I'm Kevin. All right. This got charm and sense, and he has sense now, so that's cool. Thanks to a enduring fragment, Zeus has sense. All right. Here we go. 4 dice to get 12 out of 3 of them. 5, 5, 3. All right. So he goes. The dog stops, comes running up to him. It's obviously a support dog, so he's going to take it with the hopes that he grabs the leash and he walks in. Hopefully, he can find out who and where the owner is. It's not until he's inside that he notices the words on the side of the dog's kind of vest it's got on. It says Vice Dog. He's like, okay, well, maybe we'll find the officers that this dog belongs to. It's happy to be with him, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's going to call it now. He doesn't have to draw, and we're going to pass it to the next turn. And it's Gabriella. She's drawing an Omen of Pain. Oh, boy, here we go. So Gabrielle is starting out with, let's see, a gearbox, some snakeskin boots. She's got her own dog, a dream snare, and 2 Omens of Doom. Ah, boy. All right, she's going to do Omen of Doom, Pain. She's got decrease, trash the highest rage die. All right, she draws an Omen of Hope. Oh, that means that this was like this, because she played that. But she drew an Omen of Hope, Righteous Anger, and she immediately draws again. Minion 1. Okay, so suddenly, right when they walk in the door, this Sam's got his no, not Sam. I'm sorry. Gabrielle and Zeus have their tab. They both have the app installed on burner smartphones, and a kid like jumps up and comes running over to Gabrielle and is like, ha ha ha, and starts doing this on his phone. Gabrielle looks down and the app like kind of explodes, and she sees this animation of damage or something happening to her avatar. And so she's got to solve a little puzzle here. She's got to fight back against this kid. They've decided that they've got to take this AI seriously because every one of Aleph's children that they've met have all been seriously a threat. So they're going to do whatever they can before they're going to try encountering this stuff, learning about it, hacking back to try to track down where this AI is or how they can modify it. That Minion 1 is an Alephone, O-N-E, Alephone. All right. It's a 15 hack. She has 3 hack. It's a 15 mind. She's got 3 mind and hack. But first off, Zeus has to make a... I wonder if we have everybody do this. Sam, even though he's elsewhere, he can help with this role. He's connected. They always talk, so it's almost like he's right there. Well, she's got trace highest rage die, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. All right, yeah. So anyway, Zeus has got to make. We're gonna have. It says he's got to make a mind check. If he fails, he can't. Oh, they cannot play gifts during assemble. Interesting. I don't think anybody's gonna be playing gifts during. Well, Gabrielle. Let's roll for Gabrielle. Mind 8. Her mind is 3. She got 3 dice, and she's got 1 in hack. And let's see. She should be able to, yep, there's a 9 right there. So she's going to be able to play. We'll just go ahead and roll for him anyway. For 10, 12. Zeus is going to be able to do it. And is Sam going to be able to play anything during? No. Sam doesn't have anything he's going to play during assemble anyway. So we won't have to roll. Okay. Okay, cool. She needs 15 to beat this kid. And really, in reality, the kid doesn't know that they're actually they're a pawn in whatever game the AI is playing. So, 3 mind. She has 1 in hack. And then, let's see what she can, well, Dream Snare is going to be helpful because she can lower the cost of this thing if she needs to. And then Gearbox allows her to discard and flip 2 dice. So it's pretty dope. Zeus. He can use the integrating ray. Huh. Integrating ray. A symbol. He can sacrifice it. Well, actually, he can bury it. Add one. Well, you know what? I don't want to blow this just yet. I don't want to blow this just yet. But that does mean they can clear the spot, though. If they... So it almost kind of pays. Okay, first we got to mutate it. Sorry. First we got to mutate it because I definitely want Zeus and Sam to help if possible. So we're going to roll. We got to roll 2. Well, first we got to find out which mutation we're going to be doing. The 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock solid. All right. We roll 2 dice. Take the lowest one, which is 1. That's great. Evaluate, trash the highest die. Boo, 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 boo. Do I have anything for forget about mutated dice? Well, no, that's okay. Well, we do need to spend some fleeting fragments. Dr. Z, draw 1 Omen of Doom. Okay. Examine 1 from the bottom of any nexus. Flip your nexus hope. Trash any number of bonus dice. Reroll any number of dice. Okay, yeah. Sam, what you got over here? Sacrifice 1. Sacrifice the move. Discard 1 card for each card. Fading Saint, no. Upgrade all dice and trash 1 die when building your, I don't know. Draw 1 random buried. He doesn't have anything super useful either. Not just yet. Okay. Okay, so they're both going to be able to help. That is a total of 8 dice. Gabrielle's going to be to re-roll. We're back to this. She's got 3 and 1 of these. I think she needs more dice. Let's get her more dice. No, she's not going to be able to get more dice. She has no mind stuff. Yeah. All right, this is it. We're going to be rolling 4 dice. We need 15. We got a bunch of different things. She's got a bunch of different things. All of us got a bunch of different things we can do after this roll. Let's try it out. It's not going to be that big a deal anymore. Oh, wait. It is. So let's do our rerolls first and then ditch the highest die. I think that's how we'll do it. I think that's how you do it. 2, and a 4 again. Okay. All right, so we have, because of the rock solid, we have to trash one of the dice, the top one. That means we need to make those 3 5s. And I think we got it, actually. Because Gabrielle's got this gearbox. A gearbox allows her to, during the evaluate step, she can flip 2 dice. She could discard this to flip 2 dice. That's flipping this to a 6 and this to a 5. So that is 16, ladies and gentlemen. The boy looks crestfallen as on his side he sees he loses whatever battle it was, and Gabrielle claims his whatever he was trying to protect there at the hospital. He goes crying to his mom, pointing at them. His mom shoots Gabrielle a dirty look, like, "What are you doing playing this game and making my kid cry?" But Gabrielle's happy because she didn't take any. Her avatar took no damage. It says during terminate, recycle 1 hack or study gift. Otherwise, discard 1 gift. Recycle 1 hack or study gift. Let's see. I got. It's anybody at this location. So, hack. Okay. Zeus is going to recycle this Jekyll formula for that condition. Now, I believe we can move to trying to sanctify this place. All right. What does the structure say? When may go to sanctify. Yes. Sanctified is discard 1 body gift. The vice dog's going. All right. Ma'am, you can't have that dog in here. Ma'am, you can't have that dog in here. Sorry, we're leaving. So, we have sanctified already the hospital. Beat the kid to her. And Sam, we're heading to, already defeated a kid there, defeated an interaction there. We're heading to Main Street. We're heading to the Ave on the way to the park. So this is done. They're going to move. Right on. She's going to draw back up to 5. And we're going to head up. We're going to connect up with Sam. Steve. I could have a character named Steve. All right. What's Sam find at the university? We got lucky. I got lucky. Oh. We got 3 omens of doom. Well, he's got his pink taser, though. And a teetotum. All right. Creation omen of hope. Let's see. What's the university? Investigate. First, you must discard 1 gift. Wow. On the doom side. That sucks. I don't want to do that. I don't got many gifts. I don't want to do that. So we're going to use our omen of hope. Creation. If you have the same number of total virtue dice as bonus dice, add 1 of each. Okay, that's during a symbol. Wishful thinking. So, Sam was in a kindergarten school or like an elementary school, and he is passing a wall of pictures and stuff, and he found one they found that was really, really interesting. He felt something. He took that. He's had it folded up in his pocket for a long time. That's his wishful thinking. He already has this card in his deck. He's walking in the hospital, and the door he went into is the kid's wing. And he has this like flashback, like a deja vu. He sees the walls and can't help himself. He starts looking, and sure enough, he finds one that just kind of speaks to him and stands out from all the rest. Well, actually, he looks, and we'll see if he sees that. He's got to roll a mind check. He gets 4 dice on his mind check. And does he have charm? He does not. He needs 13. Well, he got it. So sure enough, one stands out. He takes it off, looks around, and puts it into his pocket. He had changed this over to hope. Investigate. You may discard 1 gift to investigate. Oh, interesting. We're going to discard the tea totem. He's going to discard it in order to investigate. Parasite. It's a mind gift. All right, so he's walking by. He takes a left to move away from the kids area. Although, actually, no, he starts walking down the kids area because he figures that maybe a kid will be playing the game. Let's see. He needs a mind check of 13 here. Let's see. He walks right by the room where the lady who can see things is entertaining her kid who's sick. He walks by. They do not meet. We're not drawing another card. He is not going to discard, but he is going to recycle the 3 Omens of Doom and draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is Sam's turn. Now we will join Gabrielle and Z's as they pull up on Main Street. Win versus a gift, recycle that gift. Okay. This isn't the first time. This ain't the first Main Street we've been to, is it? Oh, this is not Gabrielle. This is Dr. Z's. Omen of Hope. I like it. Let's do it. All right, let's sustenance. And a symbol using body, add 1 bonus die. We're going to flip this over. A symbol versus a gift, add 1 bonus die. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. Dead sea salt. We get to add a bonus die because it's a gift. It's not body, though. All right, let's roll to see if he sees it, and we'll figure out from there. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, might as well use mind. He gets a bonus die because of the hope side of that. Oh, but he does not make it. So he does not see it. Wherever it was, they pass it. They stop. They stop at some public parking. Decide they're going to walk around. Oh, sorry. They decide they're going to walk around downtown. They've already seen some people walking around with their game shambling. So they figure this must be the right spot. All right, area. He isn't going to play another Omen of Hope because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to draw up and end his turn. And he drew another Omen of Hope. Wow, Z's, you're just full of sunshine today. All right, it's Gabriella's turn. She's going to pull up an Omen of Doom. Okay, well, the Doom on Main Street's not that bad, so let's blow through some of this Doom. All right, horror show. All right. Sure enough, the moment Gabrielle stops the bike, it seems like they're all like drawn to her. And this time though, it's like a small, slight little man who seems like he'd be the type of guy who would be very nervous talking to Gabrielle. That's what she's used to, guys like that being. But because he's staring at a screen, he's not really paying attention to her. And it's like, oh yeah, I gotcha. Here we go. And pew pew, shoom 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 shoom. Okay. This is good. This is going good. All right. So it's her again. It's you again. All right, let's roll to see what kind of mutation it's going to be. 10, 4, 1, 2, 3. Self-healing. Okay. And then I don't know how this is going to work, but I want both of these guys to be able to help her if they need to. So we're going to roll 2 dice. a 5, and a 6. So 5 is roll 1 die on a 1-2, recycle the threat into its nexus. Ooh. 6, good. We will not be recycling it into the nexus. Okay, so we're both going to be able to help. That's 8 dice. She's got 3 and this. And does she have a card now that she can use? No, of course not. We're not assembling using Rage. She doesn't have anything fancy this time that she can use. I mean, she doesn't have like the flip 2 dice thing. That was really helpful last time. She does have the Dream Snare though. She can discard 2 cards to make this a 13 instead of a 15. And what can Sam do? Oh, he can explode dice that show a result equal to 4. Okay, Dr. Zeus is going to pull out the integrating ray. It doesn't look like a real gun. It looks like a real space gun. It's very cool. He's going to pull it out and pantomime pew-pewing the guy to kind of throw him off his game. That's going to add... Oh, wait. Hold up. Gabrielle has to roll. Both of these guys have to roll to make sure they can play gifts. Oh, wait. She's not gonna, yes, she is going to play a gift. Okay, hold on. She gets to roll 4 dice to get, and needs to get 8. She gets a 6 and a 5. She's fine. Dr. Zeus is rolling 4 dice. 4, 7, 10. He's good too. Okay. So he's going to play the integrating ray. He plays, that lets him add 1 die of each unused virtue. So that's these 3. If it's skilled in hack, oh wait, if it's skilled in hack, and he buries the gift, and he gets to lower the cost of this because it's wicked. No, wait, no, that's not what I thought it was. No, he just gets to bury it. So let's roll him. Roll him if you got him. We need 15. Something close. Okay, we have 10, 14. Got this cool power. Gabrielle has this enduring fragment she picked up last one. That's for the Electric Mayhem episode. It allows her to flip 1 die, then trash 3 dice. That's pretty dope. So she's going to flip this 1 to a 6, make this 16, and then trash 3 dice that she doesn't even need. So boom. She's gotten good at this. She breaks this guy's heart. Hey, you bitch! And then he looks up and he sees her and he sees how hard. And she's just looking at him with steel, cold blue eyes. And he's he turns back into that nervous little man that she's used to seeing. I'm sorry. And he goes running off. Recycle a hack or study gift. I think that's gonna be you. Sure, why not? He's going to recycle this. And yeah. And let's see. That was evaluate versus threat. She had to sacrifice the highest die. I think it would have worked out. Could we trashed 1? Crap. I forgot about that. It worked. All right. Sanctify. Bury 1 gift in order to sanctify. Fine. She's going to bury the finger post. It's a rage gift. She's not going to be raging out. Gabrielle hasn't been raging out very much at all this whole mission, this whole book. Draw back up to 5. And we just finished. This is going to be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like. Got another one. Suddenly Sam's tablet kind of goes dark and then comes back on with that face. And why are you collecting children of Aleph, Sam? I'm not collecting, I'm helping. Who gave you the right to help? It says. They needed it. We don't need your kind's help. Okay. You will learn obedience. It says. And then the screen goes dark. Guys, let's hurry up. So the main street is closed. And Gabrielle and Zeus are heading on to the park. Meanwhile, Sam is still at the university. He draws an omen of doom. Pain. Pain. Well, that's all he's got, too. All he's got is doom, doom, doom. So that message kind of threw him off. Not only does this AI know that he has the colony of the robots, it's not happy about it. And it's obviously a little further on the spectrum of anti-human, which is not what they want. They prefer that not to be the case. All right, Omen of Doom, Pain. Trash the highest rage die. Let's not forget that. Oh, to investigate, you must first discard a gift. Psh, man. All right, we're going to discard the pink taser. Because like I said, we're not doing rage. Yes. He hears as he turns around. And there's this dude, younger dude, on his tablet. Looks up, he's like, "You ready to go, bro?" Yeah, Sam does as his screen lights up and his avatar comes on and the battle mode happens in the app. Sam. He's not going to be able to get any help from anybody. He's got to make his mind check in order to... He gets 2 white dice for hacking. And then he's got 4. So I'm not too worried. 6 and a 5. That's all he needs. So he's going to be able to play gifts during this. Blah, blah. Okay, so he's got 4. He's going to have 4 of these. 2 of these. He needs 15. Yeah. This cool thing about Gabrielle's Enduring Fragment is I'm pretty sure we can use it every turn if we want. I have to check into that. I don't think they're one-time use. The fleeting fragments are one-time use because it says sacrifice. This doesn't say sacrifice. Anyway, he's going to discard his wishful thinking in order to boost his mind and get an extra white die. And he gets to upgrade 1 bonus die because of his powers. Anyway, so Sam goes to town against this dude. Trash the highest rage die. We do not have rage. We do have 2 6s and a 4, which is 16. Boom, click, 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 boom. And then Sam activates. He had worked on a little counter packet that he sends back with the battles in order to learn a little bit more about the network and where it's going and where the communication's coming from. So he manages to do that as he takes out the dude's the other dude's battle ready avatar. He's got to recycle 1 hacker study gift. He should have a hacker. No, he does not. Or discards. Okay, well, fine. I'm going to discard this. Okay, now Sanctifying. To seal, choose 1. 1 mind, study or 12, or sacrifice 1 mind gift. He doesn't have a mind gift sacrifice. So, we need to do a mind check. with study. He has study. So that's 1 bonus die. He's 4 mind dice, 1 to get 12. Boom. 6, 11, 14. Sealed. Dudes, this is the quickest game yet, dude. I don't think we've had a quicker game. I honestly do not think we've had a quicker game. He's going to head over and meet up with Gabrielle, and not only is it going quick, everything's closed. Now we just have the park open. So obviously this is a big showdown. The AI planned it this way. She wants them all in one place. She wants them to defeat, but it did not count on them beating her little minions as easily as they did. Plus, she's been playing kind of coy, and we haven't drawn out of the Omen deck. See, we would be facing her more often if I would have been drawing that from here. She's in there. It might be this next turn. Let's see. Sam needs to draw back up to 5. 3, 4, 5. And then it's Zeus's turn. And Zeus is going to draw... Oh, wait. Hold on. We're at the park. Boom. Ah, see? Boom. That is little sister. As soon as Zeus pulls up to the park, his screen flashes, and the face comes up that Sam had told him about. And she says, Dr. Zeus, it's time for you and I to play. And the screen that comes up that shows like the fighting stuff comes up, except that the other person in the screen is like this little black cloud of it looks like it's not part of the game. Looks like it's a broken part of the screen. Who are you? You can call me little sister. Okay. Initiate. Let's see. He's gonna want to play something. Yeah, he might. He's got to roll. Let's see. He's got to roll his mind with plus hack. He's gonna make it. 6 and 4 is 10. Yep. So he's good. Gabriella, she got some. Yeah, she's got something she could play. She's gonna roll 3 and 1. 2, 4, 6. She cannot play any gifts during a symbol. Sam is there. Sam's already there. So he's in the location. Let's just go ahead and roll for Sam. He 6 and a 5 and a 3. He definitely has 8. So he's good. Now let's mutate this sucker because... Wait. Don't care about mutating this because there's nothing crucial happening here. This isn't going to lead to a Sanctify or anything. This is technically not part of this location. This came off the Omen deck. Zeus might just take some damage. They've come to wherever her end point is. This is counter defense measures. Anyway, he's got 4 mind dice, 1 for hacking. He's going to go ahead and discard the memory killer to boost his mind. He now has 6 dice to get 15. Maybe I should have mutated this. All right. Well, I want to get rid of a fleeting fragment because he's all booked up. All right, so what's he got? He's got a 5, a 3, is 8, 9, 10. We've got 10. We need a 15, which means he really needs the... 11, 12. That won't work. Okay. He's going to use the dragon fleeting fragment, which means he can... Wait. 6, 11, 12, 13, 14. I was just thinking of Gabrielle uses her thing. Anyway, he's going to use the dragon. He says, reroll any number of dice, then trash rerolled odd dice. All right, I'm going to reroll all these. We trashed the odd ones, which is only one of them. Psh, boo. It's not very good. Well, I guess it was better than it was. That's a 13, folks. He needs 2 more to make this happen, or at least to not take damage. Okay, so fleeting, that was done. 2 more. He needs 2 more. He's got another fleeting fragment called the Conjurer. He can trash any number of bonus die, then add +1 for each trashed bonus die. He happens to have 2 bonus dice. 2 and 8, 10, 15. He just barely stops Thing. And the screen goes dark again, and she says, you got lucky. Lose. We did not lose, so haha. Alright, that was just off the Omen deck. Now he's his regular turn. He's got 2 Omens of Hope. He's feeling pretty good. That him beating her on the tablet feels pretty good. So he's going to do an Omen of Hope, Good Karma. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this before. Hold on. There we go. Telecasting. Okay. Support. Sacrifice, examine 3 from any nexus, and return the examined cards in any order. Ooh, that's cool. That's the first time I've seen an examine that I like. Support. Recycle may give 1 omen. Oh, that's not bad. I like it. I like it. Let's see. It's a 10 or a 12 rage. 10. Okay, he's got the soul. We're going to use his soul. We're going to mutate this. I don't mutate gifts very often, so let's try it. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Costly. Okay. We'll roll 1 die. 2. Bury 1 random gift. He only has 1 gift. Vice Dog. He buries it. Fine. Okay. Well, he gets to re-roll 2 of these. He only needs a 10. Gets 3. Wait, this has got a study. Oh, study. He's got 2 bonus dice. This is didn't even need to mutate, really. Boom. All right. Oh, you got to sacrifice to examine 3. Boo. Boo. Whatever. Wait, he played a good. Oh, he played Omen of Hope, so that's lower the cost to play soul gifts by 1. Really? That's during investigate, though. This is not during investigate. This is during support. Okay. He can't play support. Okay, so he's going to keep his Omen of Hope that he's got in his hand, and we're going to pass the turn to. Actually, he's going to pass a card, Omen of Hope, to Gabrielle, and he's going to draw to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So Gabrielle's going to start her turn. She's going to draw. Oh, little sister appears on her tablet. Gabriella, it's time for you to face me. Pew, 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 pew. So Gabrielle's got to take her out on her tablet. Let's do the mind check. Make sure she can play gifts. I'll do it for everybody here. Here is Zeus. Yep, it's got 10. Here is Gabrielle. This time she has 10, 13, so she's good. And then Sam, 7, 8, 9. Yep, he's good. Okay, everybody can play gifts. All right, she's got 3 mind. She's got 1 for hack. She's going to discard a Wolfram Cube to boost her mind. It's 4 purple. 4 purple. I'm so not worried. Okay. She's going to just roll. We're not going to mutate. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. She's got 12. She needs 15, right? Yeah. Motorhead. Reroll. Reroll is just showing a lower number than the mind. Mind is 3. Okay. So Sam's going to play this Motorhead. It's going to allow the person who's doing evaluate to sacrifice, to re-roll dice showing... Oh, wait, this is going to sacrifice it? Boo. Maybe not. Grounding strap. All right, here he can explode odd dice. And it's evaluate versus a golem card, which this is. Sacrifice, explode odd dice. He doesn't have to sacrifice it because he can lower the cost by 1. He just has to bury it. That's a Sam thing. So there's 3 odd dice. So he gets to roll 3 extra dice. So exploding means. And there we go. There we go. That's 10, 15. This AI plays against kids and adults who don't have really anything else going on. Not versus, saints. So she got lucky as well. Sister just leaves. Little sister leaves. The screen goes dark quickly. Is she testing us? Or is she actually doing something? Nevertheless, Gabrielle's feeling good. Omen of hope. Holy water cocktail. Nice. It's a rage gift that she can use. She needs some rage. Let's roll to see if she notices this thing. Oh, strike 2. She is going to notice this thing. So Gabrielle beats little sister, and she lets out the biggest, loudest whoop that she startles these 2 women that are walking up from the park to the parking lot. And they kind of run to the car, afraid of the big, bad, scary biker woman. As they're running, they drop something, and Gabriella goes over to get it, to take it to them, and they peel out. And in the little sack they had is this holy water cocktail. Ooh, that'll light them up like a Christmas tree with real Christmas. Okay. Not really a helpful thing right now. It's best versus damned or deathless threats, which might be next. Well, at least for them. She's got another omen of hope. She's going to do it. We're so close. Using soul, you get a bonus die. Ooh, how does this get going? Guess what? How weird is that? So why did those women, why were they so easily spooked? Why were they carrying the cocktail, holy water cocktail? This is what enters Gabrielle's mind as they peel off and go. She's like, what's the deal? I'm not that scary. And then she looks back to where they had come from, and it was like as a dark copse of woods, and she sees something, and like there's might be a picnic table in there, and she sees a shadow, and she swears she sees a shadow move, and she goes, oh, they were amateur monster hunters is what they were. So gripping the holy water cocktail, Gabrielle's just confidently strides down into the copse of trees. And sure enough, out of the shadows comes something very creepy. The gaunt. We're gonna do rage. She gets 3 dice in rage. She's gonna use the holy water cocktail, which gives her sacrifice to add 3 rage dice. 1, 2, 3. Versus a damned or deathless threat. She doesn't even need to do this. This is only 8, but she's not going to hold on to this thing. She just chucks this at it. Alright, so she's going to roll this. Yep. And then she heals 1 for each die showing a 6. There's no dice showing a 6, so. But she just chucks this. It screams and disappears. Sam and Zeus walk up. We're like, what was that? She's like, nothing. Let's keep going. Okay. Keep going means she's going to pass her turn to Sam. Sam draws an Omen of Hope, which is good because all he had was Omen of Doom. Good karma. Assemble using soul. Here we go. How cool is this? So they get there. Sister makes an appearance, Dr. Zeiss. Then she makes an appearance with Gabrielle. Now her final appearance is with Sam, and this time it's for real. Well, it's for real for us sanctifying the park. Little sister comes on. At this point, Sam's been working hard on his drive over, and with Zeiss, he's been working hard on a countermeasure of being able to incept a little virus back at her. Don't ask me how, because I have no idea. It's way beyond me. But so he's going to try to pull that off in this battle. It's more like a Trojan horse. It's not going to kill her or anything or stop her, but it's going to be able to hook him into her so he can kind of tag along and find out more stuff. That'll help in the next couple missions. All right, same deal. You got to see if he can play gifts. He gets 4. He gets a lot of dice. He definitely can use gifts. We're not going to mess around, so let's see if Gabrielle can. She can. And let's see if Zeiss can. He can as well. Okay, everybody can use gifts. Everybody's got a gun. All right, Sam, what you got here? Whoop. All right, what do I do with this? Oh, here it is. Okay, he's got quite a bit he can use. Oh, yeah, we're going to mutate this sucker. Now, you know what? I don't know if I want to mutate. I don't know if I want to mess with mutating. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. He's not going to. We're going to take a chance. He gets 4 mind dice. He gets 2 bonus dice for hacking because he has a hacking of 2. He can use this He's going to use this mechanism to boost his mind. So that's 7 dice. Yeah, he's ready to rock. Let's do this. He needs a 15. She didn't even know what this was. This poor AI had no idea what was going on. She had no idea who she was up against. She just learned. He lets her think she's about to get a hit on her in the app, and then the app triggers its thing and makes her lose spectacularly. And in the process, she doesn't notice that it plants a little Trojan horse on the packet going back to her. And just like in Independence Day, Jeff Goldblum, checkmate. She comes back on and says thank you for playing, and then it's gone, and the app deletes itself from it. Oh no, it's just gone. It's back to the regular game. Back to liquor wounds and come back another day is what Sam's thinking, but he's already checking on his app on his end, and he's already seeing data coming in from the stuff it's learning on the other end, his little Trojan horse. That was the quickest and simplest one we've played yet. That was all luck. I mean, that was all drawing the minions within the first 3 cards. Drawing minion master. That was pretty crazy. But that's cool. So what we've done, we've opened up the final set of children, the children of Aleph, that Sam and Gabrielle and Zeiss are going to have to deal with. And we got 2 more missions of the Book of Golem. I do want to tell you right now, those of you watching, we are going to, the next book is going to be Book of the Physicians, and we're going to introduce a new team. Because the Book of Physicians takes place on the East Coast, lower East Coast, Florida, and else. Hey, Heroic, how's it going, man? Yeah, Friday Apocrypha because tomorrow I'm out of town, so I thought I'd do tonight Apocrypha to settle up. Next week I got Friday night's going to be Dungeon Degenerates. I got a playmat. And got my 2 cameras. I've done some more practicing to make sure I got it right. So Friday nights are going to be Dungeon Degenerates for a while. I want to do a full campaign. But that said, so after these next 2 missions with these guys, we're going to flip over to Physicians, and we're going to start a new team for the East Coast. And then come back to these guys for another book later. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see what the fragments are. See what our fragment choices are going to be. First up is an enduring fragment called the Riddle. You received the text on your Aleph phone. That's not Elf phone. I've been saying it all night, and now I'm like brain farting. Yeah, anyway, with the message, 4 are born and never die. Bury the light or drink in the dark. They will embrace you. The next night, a family died when their car collapsed in a sinkhole. The following day, a young couple drowned in the lake. How many more will die before you act? Oh boy. Gain Charm 1. Interesting. I always say Zeus has no charm or sense, but Zeus has sense now. Sam could use some charm, but he's going to have to ditch. That's all right. He'll ditch one of these fleeting fragments. Yeah, we're going to give that to Sam for sure. We're going to draw 3 new ones. 1, 2, and then these guys get to pick from them. The silver thread. Falling from the machine, legs crumple uselessly. Knees and palms scrape against concrete. Behind the eyes, the twang of piano wire screams. Spectral pain where the fate thread snapped against a fold of brain. A neat little slice is missing. A warm trickle down your jaw scolds. Do not remember. Sacrifice, decrease mind or soul damage to 0, then they recycle and reset their hand. Alright. The resonance. Stains in the sink were bleached as you carefully emptied the plastic squeeze bottle. Dark cracks that kill ran through everything. They hummed when touched. Someday you knew the world would shake itself apart. Shining in the black web that hung to the face in the mirror crouched 2 hungry beetles. Your courage had faltered. The eyes would stay. You'd have to watch it happen. Evaluate, sacrifice, explode dice that show a number equal to the virtue used. That's an interesting one. Afternoon tea. His scaled pinky finger curled up as he lifted the delicate cup. I was surprised to receive your invitation. His lip suddenly curls back across sharp teeth, hissing. What sort of trick is this? This cup is empty. Of course you chirped. We're just pretending, silly. Interesting. Evaluate versus a charm card or soul gift. Sacrifice, upgrade all dice. That's an interesting one. All right. Zeus doesn't have any that affect dice rolls. And we'll do this with Gabrielle, the afternoon tea. Another one, go back in the box. All right. We didn't lose any battles we won a bunch with mine, so our rampage is at a negative right now, so that's cool. And that's it for tonight. Y'all have a great Friday night. And Heroic, take it easy. I'll see you next weekend. Or I've been thinking I'm going to be popping back on to play Scythe throughout the week. But anyway, I might even pop back on tonight. I'm not sure. Anyway, take it easy. Viva the dungeon.